All right, guys, so we're hopping into this. I'm just making this video without a script, try to keep it as simple as possible, and I'll remove the ums and ahs, but hopefully you don't have any too many run-on sentences. If you don't know who I am, Justin, I'm one of the brains behind AI Integrators, which is a company that is helping as many people as possible to just get upskilled into AI in the simplest, fastest way possible, so they can start 10xing their job, their life, find if they want to find clients and do it for businesses, either part-time or full-time, and just overall just helping people to break through the minutia. Me and my son, he's 5 years old. We call it the blah 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 of the marketplace, and just get simple, actionable skills, knowledge, and things they can use to upskill. With that being said, this is a simple, short video that it just this one video alone. If you watch what I'm doing, implement it in 5 minutes, without hyperbole or without too much hype, you can actually like change your whole life. So I teach you the mindset and approach and how you can just use Claude ecosystem, right? So the Claude AI, which I recommend. That every AI has its own different benefits, and we use a lot of different tools and a lot of different models. But overall, Claude AI is made for business, and so if you want to make money with this, or be more productive, or get more stuff done without the hype or the chat bots and everything else, Claude is the way to go. If you don't know how to download it or get access or don't have a Cloud account, there should be another video on this channel or below this or someplace where it has the actual training video that I'm making this video about that actually goes through the beginning, downloading it from scratch, getting it set up. It takes a couple, like literally 60 seconds to do. And once you have it set up, and you're able to really have access to the most cutting edge AI on the planet. With that being said, what I did and how you use it is I'll kind of take a step back here. Basically, I had a hour-long call. This is actually a code training for certification video that I did with my COO Audrey. And basically, I just hopped on Zoom with her, and we recorded an hour for the training, and then there was another hour just me training her directly, specifically for our business, right? So I recorded that hour training here. It was in Zoom, but I recorded on Zoom the hour training itself specifically, and then I use Read AI because I like the fact that it has notes, transcripts, the recording, everything else. Um, all in one subscription, $30 a month, can't beat it, right? And I went ahead and recorded the whole thing, right? So this one over here is actually closer to 2 hours, right? Because it was hour training, me training her, then hour recording the training video that I made for you, if you're watching this video, right? So what I did was I literally just transcript, and then you can hit download, and you can just download transcript.txt, or you can just copy it here. In this case, I downloaded it. And then you set up a folder on your desktop, right? So this one is our AI Integrators Training home base. In here, it has the transcript, demo transcript.txt, which is from AI. This is the actual the VTT, is one from Zoom. So this is the 1 hour training. This is the 2 hour total video. And then what I did was I fed that into Claude Co-Work. Why not? Why Claude Co-Work and not Code? Because Co-Work is the Claude Code version for everything else, and for non-technical people, it's better for brainstorming. It's not great for building complex projects. That's what Claude Code's really good at. And so that's what people always ask me, like, what's the difference between chat, co-work, and code? I'll typically take the transcript and stuff and put it in here into Claude Chat, so it can just clean up the formatting a little bit and organize it. In this case, I just skipped that step and I went straight into Claude Co-Work and said attach our main ideas. I had a screenshot of some ideas, and then I also just talked it out. I talked it out. What does that mean? I use Whisper Flow, so I can just literally just press a button like that, and you can see here in the middle, it's actually listening to what I'm saying. So then if I were to press that, it just puts it in there, right? So I talk everything out because that way I can be hands-free, hands-free, and I can just get it out there, right? You can also use this here too as well. Press that and hold it, and it records it and do that as well. The only negative is that it stays in Claude and doesn't get saved, whereas in Whisperflow, what I just put is saved right there. So if I want to use it later on, I can use it, right? So that's the difference. That's the reason why I do that. So I literally just had some ideas I wrote down. I just screenshotted it, and then I went ahead and just talked out what I wanted to do. I put the transcript in the video in the folder. I also gave it the transcript from Read AI and everything else as well, just let it know the difference so it didn't get confused. And I told it what I wanted to do, which is like, take the prompt I give it, take this video, this transcript, break it down into all of these different types, right? If you can't see this, I can try and squeeze in a little bit. Basically, all these different types of copy. I want to create a course from it. I want to create a lead magnet, things like that. These are all different ways in which I can take one video, one training, record it one time, and turn it into like a whole set of a course, some email stuff, some lead magnets, email newsletter, social media content. School is actually school, our school group and engagement, help create our certification, as well as sales page. Also, I created a operations hub on that call. So I want to take that and create it as a template to give out to people, and also maybe potentially a product that we can eventually sell too. And then just there's also a case study too, right? So then it gave that to me, and then I said, all right, cool. And like let me just change this so you can see. Right, it gave me that whole project breakdown. It's opening it up right now inside of Google Docs, and so this whole breakdown it just gave me everything that whole call was, and it gave it to me in different projects. Now I'm lazy, so I don't want to make a separate project for each one of those. So what I did was, I'll come back to this part here, show you what that is. What I did is I went into Claude Code. I said, all right, cool. Here is the actual project. There's 13 topics. I want you to actually take it and I want you to, I added in to this folder here my favorite sales copy, right? So I added in, this is basically a folder, a project I made with all my favorite copywriters, right? And so I added that into the folder and I just told her, hey, look, you have a document with all these topics. Add in my sales copy to the folder. Take your time, approach each project, be thorough, have a separate agent for each topic. So each one of those 13 topics has its own agent. From there, it's going to approach each topic and then pass it off to an agent that will assess that output and pass it back to the agent every single time, no matter what, at least once, and then make sure he gets it right. And then from there, and make sure he didn't miss anything, and go more in depth and then pass it off to a third agent that will finally check it off and say, okay, that topic is done, right? So now there's 13 projects in here, and it's going to approach each project from like the same thorough approach as each project is going to have the same thorough approach. Whereas there's an agent that creates it, agent that critiques it, and then an agent that finally approves it, right? I told it to the copy style I like. Eugene Schwartz, best copywriter ever. Todd Brown, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, direct response copywriter ever in our modern times. And then from there, it's going through and it's actually breaking down each project. And then you can see here, it's got a to-do list where it's keeping track of its own project status. This first one is done, it's complete. The rest of these are building. So there's two more that it's doing at the same time. And then the rest of these are pending. And it's going to keep looping through and keep working on this. You go ahead and look, he's being proactive and saying, while waiting, let me go ahead and get him launching on project 11 since it doesn't depend on project 2, right? And so boom, it's starting to work on it. And this will just keep working over and over in the background, right? So that's done. And that way I don't have to create 13 different chats. Now coming back to it, last thing here is you'll see, I said, all right, cool. Now I got to make a video about this. Help me to create a visual so I can show you. And that goes back to the beginning of the video, what you were looking at. Here's a visual. I had a training call. I then had a brain dump after that where I just kind of talked to Whisperflow and just got all my thoughts out after my call while it's fresh. From there, excuse me, I from there I went ahead and had Claude Co-Work create the project and consolidate it and break it down to 13 projects, which are now being worked on inside of Claude Code, right? So out of that one hour video that I needed to do for training for my team anyways, I turned it into a full course that I'm going to break out, a new tool that I'm going to give to everybody who comes through our company. Like, so if you're somebody watching this video and you want to be an AI integrator, I'm actually going to give you an operations hub that was created on the call, in which I can actually show you. Move this out the way. In Claude Code, I created a operations home base that literally, it's actually live on GitHub now. And basically we connected ClickUp and go high level to and our Gmail and our calendar to Claude Code. That way you can literally just tell Claude Code in the same thread. You can save this thread and you can tell it, hey, go check ClickUp for this or add this project or make this change. Same thing for your CRM. In this case, it was go high level. And then your Gmail and your calendar, go check my email, go send this email, things like that. And then go book this appointment or check this appointment, how many appointments I have, right? We also created a dashboard in this chat as well. So it's something that looks like this. I'm a fanatic when it comes to dashboards, so I have a ton of them here. Just for instance, this is one for our company where we plan out, different things, different content, things like that. This is for a YouTube channel. This is for my cold email command center that I'm launching actually today. And so on and so forth, right? We've got content dashboards, I got lead dashboards, right? It's easy to just tell it to make a dashboard and it just does it, right? It's pretty cool. So I created a home base here on the call live. So if you haven't seen the training, go back and watch it. It's not the best quality video from a entertainment perspective. It's not meant to be, but it is a really good video that really builds a real life project on the call. And then from there, yeah, go back to the visual. Boom. So really created a course, a new operations hub template that we'll use and I'm going to keep working on, obviously, that I built live on the call. And finishing out our certification training. That's really one that does the main purpose of the whole call. And my emails, my lead magnets, my newsletter, my social media content, my school group content, and new video topics and content, all from that 1 hour session, technically two, right? So pretty cool stuff. If you're watching this and you watched this far, you're a soldier, you're awesome, and you're really into this, check out below. There should be a link, something that says something to the effect of where you can join our school group if you want to be an AI integrator, if you're a business owner or a sales team, or excuse me, business owner, a manager of some sort, and you're looking to hire somebody who's an integrator. There should be a link for you to get in contact with us, fill out a form, get your information so we can reach out, maybe a link to book. I don't know, right? There'll be a way for you to contact us below the video. Hopefully this was valuable for you. And if you are looking for the other video, you can't find it that goes through this, just comment below or reach out to us through one of the resources in the description, and we will get that to you. At the end of the day, we get people certified to do really high level stuff like this in a short amount of time, and then we ongoing will coach you, train you, teach you. Every day's coaching calls. There's one-on-one help. If you're an AI integrator that gets placed with a client, you get one-on-one help whenever you need it, as much as you want. If you're a client, you're looking to hire somebody who can just come in, they have the training, the certification, they know what to do. They have a team, they have a community, they have help, they have coaching. And so you don't have to manage anybody. You don't have to train anybody. You don't have to learn it if you don't want to. We recommend you do. You don't have to. This is for you. Just reach out to us. We will pair you up with somebody who's been through our system and been through the certification, been interviewed, and is vetted and ready to go. And also, if you're a business owner and you want to learn this, you will get denied if you try and join the school group. But we are putting together a course, actually, that will be available for you shortly. I can always just send you some training, and by the time you watch this, there'll probably be some training up, maybe on our site even. So feel free to reach out. We'll get you trained up on it. And either way, hopefully this video is valuable. And yeah, I'll see you on the other side.